Hey, and welcome to another episode of KREED'S Restorations. My name's KREED, and today we're going to be cleaning and repairing the turret Probot playset from the Empire Strikes Back toy line. Before we get into the video, I want to apologize for not having a Modern Monday out this Monday like I promised, but I have been sick, and I bet you can guess what I've been sick with. Don't worry about me though, I am feeling much better, but I'm still kind of low energy. That's why I didn't make the Modern Monday, and unfortunately I didn't have the energy to make a Creed's collection this week. However, I did have this restoration video ready to go, so I just decided to put some voiceover on it. Now that we have all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the meat of the video, which is cleaning and repairing this set, which I got with a bunch of other Star Wars toys. Thanks to some friends of mine, they helped me get it all from a thrift store, but it is pretty dirty, so I had to clean it all up. So as you can see, we're going to look at the individual pieces here and check out how you can see there's just dirt and grime all stuck on the outside edge and the top here. These pieces will only require cleaning though, because they are intact. You can see right here I've got the top of the turret, like it actually just pops on like so. And here at the edge, I'm going to have to be careful because there are a lot of stickers that I'm not going to want to get wet while I'm cleaning it. Hey, look y'all, it's the Millennium Falcon. But yeah, we'll get it all done and we'll be careful and not to get any of the stickers wet, and it'll be pretty good. We got the same issue here with the probe droid. You can see he's got a sticker there and there as well. So when we're cleaning him, we'll want to make sure not to get those wet. And while I was looking at the droid, I did notice he has one broken arm, which is a bummer, but that's okay. He's still in good shape. The main platform of the playset's the last part we have to look at here, which is quite filthy, and this part is what I'm going to be repairing. As you can see, it's quite bent over, and it's not supposed to be like that. It is supposed to be straight up and down. We'll come back to that in a second though. Right now I want to show a better look at this platform, and you can see that, like I said just a second ago, it is super filthy with dirt all over it, but it should all come off. Now here on the bottom we have a mechanism that plugs into the piece I have to repair here, so we're going to have to remove all of that before we start cleaning. It's a pretty simple process. You just get your Phillips head screwdriver and take out the two screws holding everything together. And then very carefully you want to remove these plastic bits just in case any of them are brittle. We don't want to break them. Alright, once we get everything apart, we should have a nice pile here with the platform and all the other pieces. And now it's time to start cleaning. For this step, I recommend Dawn dish soap, a soft bristle toothbrush, and hot water. Then you just want to kind of dive in, get your toothbrush wet there, and just start getting into every single nook and cranny on the base of this toy. There are no stickers on it, and it's all hard plastic, so submerging it and getting it wet, covered in soap, none of that should matter. You really got to get into all these little nooks and crannies. As you can see, they're quite a lot on the sculpt of the base, but when you're done, it should look really good. But if it doesn't, it's okay to do it again. Just keep going until you have the desired level of clean that you're going for. Which for me is spotless if I can make it happen, but I don't hold my breath on that. I just do my best and try to get it as clean as I can. When you're finished scrubbing, you want to rinse it off really well with hot water, and there you go. You can see this turned out amazing. I'm so happy. It looks brand new. Then you just want to repeat the process on all the parts, and when you're done, you just want to stick them to the side and let them dry off in a nice pile, just like this. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and repair the arm that the droid sits on. You can see it's really bent, probably from years of sitting underneath something heavy. And we're going to straighten this out with a little bit of hot water. That's right, boiling hot water is your friend anytime you want to fix something that's bent or misshapen in the world of toys. Just microwave a mug of water for 2 to 3 minutes and then put the piece inside the water. You're going to want to let it sit there for a while, and then you're just going to take your time and very carefully push it back the other way. With a thick piece of plastic like this, I have to resubmerge it multiple times, generally leaving it in from 12 to 30 seconds at a time. Once you have it in the shape you want it in, and it's pretty much holding that shape, you either want to put it in the freezer or submerge it in ice cold water at that point. It'll lock it into place. And then you'll have something a little like this. That's right, it turned out pretty good, huh? I mean, it's not perfect. You can still see the spot where it was bent over, but it's pretty much dead straight now, and that's all I really needed it to do. Yep, that's right. We went from this to this. Not bad. And now that we have everything repaired and cleaned, here's how it looks back together. I don't know. What do you think? Was it worth it? I'm going to say yes. I'm extremely happy with how this turned out. The turret is gleaming. The nooks and crannies are all clean and beautiful. It looks like crisp white snow again. And I have another restoration under my belt. Here's how it looked when we first started. All the dirt, you can see all over it. And now here it is, beautiful and clean. You know, I originally didn't see myself as a guy who would do restorations, but now that I've been getting into it, I kind of like it. I'm always impressed with how much you can get out of an old toy if you just put a little time and care into it. That wraps up this week's restoration video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts, you know the drill. Leave me some comments because I love reading and responding to them. And I expect to be back full swing making videos next week with a brand new Modern Monday and a brand new Creed's collection.